Man, the neighbor across the street, he didn't give a shit about him. He used to be like, man, y'all want the grapes? Take them. Man, we was out there picking the shit out of them grapes. And they were so sweet, bro. They weren't big, but they were sweet. They were sweet, and the wasps used to be all up in them. But them wasps weren't. It's a lot of rumors that people, things that people say about wasps. It's not true. Because those wasps don't be thinking about us. Trust me. When it comes to purple holes, they be all over them, huh, there?
Yeah.
All in the purple hole bush, peas, and they do not touch you. I'm talking about massive amounts of wasps.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
To where, like, if you've been programmed to think that they're as vicious as people say they are, you're gonna be scared because you're like, what the hell? Like all these wasps, and you go in there and you start picking, they are not thinking about you. You're the last thing on their mind. But if you go in there swatting at them, they're gonna defend themselves. But have you been stung by a wasp?
No.
And he does the majority of the picking of the purple holes. You know what I mean? I've never been stung, and I'm talking about.
I've never been. I was stung by a bee, but I've never been stung by a wasp.
Right, and then but usually you keep your distance.
Right.
When we're in the yard, when we're out there picking them, we're right. They're like right there. And I mean, there's so many of them to where if you was to be quiet and listen, all you hear is because they're all in there. You know what I mean?
They're interesting to watch when you see how important they are to the ecosystem.
Yeah. Because wasps, they actually eat other insects, so I think that's what they're in there doing. Because I don't think they're into pollen very much. I'd have to do that research. I'm not very sure. But I truly don't think that they're into the pollen. I think they're probably eating the aphids or something, or some type of insect, something that we don't want in there. So let me go get these radios, man, and then I'm really ready to go. I'll let you keep these, man.
Sure.
Yeah, you can be in charge of the radios.
I only got one charger. I mean,
gradually, I know you don't use them during the week, so when one's charged, you just charge the other one, man. My charger ain't working. I don't know what the other one is. Hey, bro, what's going on, man? Hey, man. Man, I ain't seen this brother in 18 hours, man. Damn, man. What's up, bro?
Little Southwest Homestead in the building. There's Azir.
Hello.
There's the big man himself. You want to introduce yourself, sir?
Another man 47, man. Y'all know what it is.
That's the pug man. All right. Little Capron. We're going to go get a basket real quick. But we need to go get one of those baskets. Little toolbox. 2 months. I don't want tools around my house anymore. My kids are very destructive, guys. Very destructive children.
The bathroom.
They went to the potty. Well, they're gonna have fun in there. I just warmed it up for them, if you know what I'm saying. All my coffee drinkers.
What? You just warmed it up for it.
You know what's going on.
Pounds right there. How much do we get?
All right, so this muscle man is inspiring to be
What?
it's those guys, bodybuilders.
I am not inspiring to be a bodybuilder.
Inspiring to be a bodybuilder, so he's handling all the concrete today by pure choice, he says.
No.
It's just free will that's going on right here.
Yeah, whatever he said.
Little Southwest bodybuilders over here. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Technique. The technique is beautiful. Let's see. Bend those knees. Oh yeah. It is beautiful.
I was just looking at a little bit of asphalt. It's mainly like the patch. Got so many different options. Because, we got a road that we're going to be working on after we get this fence up. I'm trying to think. I'm looking for the best option. So before we leave here, I do want to go and price some gravel. Because I know they had it. Yes.
Yeah.
So, yes, sir. You grabbing a couple of things. You gonna spot us on a couple of concretes, man. I see you got your hammer.
We gotta know what we want, how many we want first. That's what we came over to confirm.
I say, man, maybe about. Hey, man, I'm proud of you, man.
Plastic box.
Very cheap, actually.
I'm
Affordable.
still messing with the 5-gallon bucket. So yeah, he moving on up in life. He done moved to the east side by now. But so nah, man, maybe about 5 or 6 bags of that if it ain't a hassle for you.
I thought it was a baby chick over there.
We all we got. We all we got. So you know, at the end of the day, man, it's all a contribution to
Do your
the
hand.
picture.
I've been sore since it was so cold yesterday. I don't know. I guess my muscles are really tensing up. I have a gunshot wound, so it just flares up sometimes.
So yeah, maybe like 5 of those, man. Because we got like 7 bags.
How many is
Think
back there?
think about 7.
Yeah, we got about
6 or 7.
bags, 6 or 7 bags. So 5 or 6 bags. All right, and then a couple of 2x4s. You know, I want to look at some packages. That's it.
Don't do it yet.
All right, so we got the concrete loaded up,
Yeah.
and we got his toolbox.
With one hammer.
One hammer.
Hey,
And,
humble beginnings, guys. Humble beginnings, okay? One hammer is all you need to get the job done. You know, my papa used to tell me
Just one hammer, no nails, no, just a hammer.
a hammer and duct tape will get the job done most of the time.
They left us. They're all the way up there.
He has long legs, so he can walk. My legs are short and stubby. It's a beautiful day outside. It's actually quite nice. Why are you all dusty already?
You see, I was carrying concrete, and plus I didn't wash this jacket, so it's still kind of
That's the last time.
yeah.
Hard working man, right?
Hard working, man. Why is your jacket not dusty?
Because I'm
Why are you trying to look all fresh and fly, sir?
a content creator. I'm the cameraman. I don't do the hard work.
Yeah, okay.
I just watch you guys do the hard work and
Just watch-
publicize it.
Take
Yeah.
all the credit for it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. I wonder how Jehu's keeping up with me.
Yeah, I wonder that too. Okay, all right.
Gravel's gonna be in the back corner.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So right now we're looking for some gravel. So check it over here. They said it's in the back corner. The gravel's back there in the back corner.
Not very expensive though. You know what I'm saying?
It depends. I mean, we're better off looking at a place so you can purchase about a ton as opposed to like this. I get if you're doing like a small area, but if we're trying to do anything that's bigger than 100 square feet, honestly, I would look into some of these other places, and you can buy them by the ton for.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. But if
and
this,
they're delivered.
but if this is the only, if this is the only option, so how much was 64 of these? Where's my math genius is at?
Oh, yeah. I'm not in this
So,
conversation.
yeah, buy 64 or more, and you get them for $537. But for this kind, and that's for the fine stuff, and I don't want the fine stuff. For this one, you get it. You buy 64 or more, you get it for $492.
Close to $400. Let's see.
384. 384.
Yeah,
Right.
plus tax, $400.
Yeah, about 400. Now, looking, get some gravel
Yeah,
incorporated.
but how you gonna keep it from sinking into that soft ass sand.
Oh man, it'll stop eventually. Once it gets to a packing point, it'll stop. It'll stop. You know what I mean? And you can't get away from weeds and shit growing in there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you put a mixture of lime and that, it's gonna be good. You know what I mean?
They got this spray too that I noticed they use whenever they do the they have the big pavements and then the middle the small rocks that's in between them.
Right.
It's a spray that they use that almost glues the rocks to keep them from moving.
Really?
It's really interesting stuff.
Okay. We can look into that too. Well, yeah, I just wanted to come and take a look, man. So I can have an idea. You know what I mean? What you talking about, man?
His channel gonna be funny. Clearly, his channel gonna be funny.
Oh yeah.
Somebody stole
Lots of bloopers.
how much of these rocks? $2.38 a piece. It's gonna be a lot of projects. I think it's gonna be pretty damn fun too, man. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Especially when you know the projects are going to your stuff and not where you're renting.
Yeah, exactly. Now, one more thing before we take off, I'd like to look for fruit trees. Excuse me, young man.
Yes, sir.
Would you guys happen to have any fruit trees in it?
Not yet. We're expecting them in in a couple weeks.
Okay, what are the more common fruit trees that you usually get in?
Well, I'd have to say something like the apple,
Apple,
or peach,
plums.
or plum.
Cherries, you get any cherries?
I would imagine so. I'm fairly new here, so
Oh, okay.
I haven't had the opportunity to see what our inventory's like.
Okay.
But, from what I understand, it's kind of nice,
Okay.
and people have been coming back.
Okay. Sounds good, man.
All right.
All right, man.
What y'all up to?
We're getting ready to develop some raw land, man. So,
Whereabouts?
not too far from here, man. Over
Nice.
in Berlin,
Yeah.
and it's raw. I mean, we gotta start from scratch.
There you
But
go.
but it's pretty exciting,
I bet
and
it is.
everybody's all pumped. So
Fantastic.
one of the main goals is to get some trees planted, man.
Well,
Right
there you
away.
go. Right? And we've got the amendments and everything, so, that soil's been left alone for a while.
Yeah,
And,
undisturbed.
you'll want to go ahead and amend.
I got a lot of manure and stuff at the other place.
Is it
so.
cured out? Is it dried out and stuff?
You know what? It's a lot of sagebrush growing
Uh-huh.
over there. So, what were you asking?
No, the manure.
Oh
though?
yeah, it's dry.
Oh,
man.
that's
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
do have that much knowledge. I know not to
Well,
put
I mean,
no.
I'm just asking.
No, not
Yeah.
totally. I'm totally. I like it. I like the fact that
But-
you're willing to share information. But yeah, it's not gonna be very hot.
That's cool.
So
All right.
yeah.
There you go. Maybe throw some drip irrigation down or something if you're gonna get a bunch of new stuff going.
Yeah, some drip
You know.
irrigation.
No way it won't run the well or your water bill high, and
Yeah.
then you can make sure you protect your investment.
Okay.
Heck yeah, man.
Sound like a man of experience, man.
Well, been around this stuff most of my life.
Sounds
actually.
good, man. I appreciate it, man. Well, you have a good one, man.
Hey, thanks. You do the same, bud.
Sir.
Take care now.
What are the name of those tanks? You think they might have something?
You talking about IBC
Yeah.
tokens?
You think?
About here.
What about IBC tokens?
He's speaking Spanish now.
It's the water container.
Oh, like the
cage?
square ones with
Yeah.
a cage. I'm sorry, yeah. It took me back there
No,
for a
it's
minute.
fine, bro.
We don't typically. You know what? I noticed the other day coming down from Albuquerque on the west side of 25, there's a container place.
Okay.
And it's like, that's all they do. And I noticed all those things out there. Because when I was in Colorado, I was looking for one for myself, and it was hard to find.
Right.
you know.
You said off of I-25?
Mm-hmm.
Coming from Albuquerque?
From Albuquerque
Okay.
on the west side, I'd say about halfway, maybe a little less, maybe on the outskirts of Albuquerque,
Okay.
on the south side there.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but
You know what?
shoot, you could Google that
On
container
Broadway.
thing, because it's
I know what you're
big.
talking
Right.
about. It's on
Right.
Broadway.
Yeah.
Right on, man.
Alrighty, thanks, you too.
Then you talking about the spot on Broadway.
Broadway?
Yeah.
That's an interesting name for us, brother. Imagine whizzing up your
We
garden.
ain't gonna. Oh, yeah. Damn, they got that blazing. So, she said the brackets are out there too, huh? I'm probably bugging the hell out of this man.
Not one bit.
For brackets, like say to connect posts, wood posts.
Wait.
There was a lady saying that you guys might have had some out here,
We can check.
mainly for wood.
I'm
fence.
surprised it wouldn't be in lumber, to be honest, but
Well, she was saying, because I was telling her that we were looking for brackets that are like more for outside that can endure the weather. And
Sure.
she was saying she directed us out here.
what do you need to do with the bracket?
I'm trying to connect some posts sideways to kind of make an H.
I know what you're doing. Yeah, you're making an H on a barbed wire fence or
Yes.
whatever. Okay,
Just
all
to give
right.
it that support.
Hey, go, man.
I'm taking you back.
No, but I just did one last summer.
Oh, okay.
But I got. Where did I get those damn things? Because I got something that was actually like you cheated a little bit. It helped hold it in place.
We just want something to endure when, when that barbed wire starts shrinking.
Yep.
Because we don't want it to pull the corners. So we're making corners, and it's going to be like a triangle H,
Right.
just to support.
I want to get to that point.
Sure.
I want to
You know what I mean?
I don't know about copyright.
Who is logo?
And I just don't want to rely on, because we
I
could
was that-
always
so something like that.
angle some screws down in there, but I just
Well,
don't
you
want to
can do
rely
that
on
too. In fact, the guy that was helping me, he was retired from the force or from the DOW, and he's like, "Man, we didn't do it that way. We just used screws."
Right.
But what I had
Original rules in the
purchased
music section, but
was a piece that molded, and it was like you didn't have to horse around. Like you got enough hands, so you could probably just go ahead and run your timber lock in
Yeah,
there.
I was thinking about what you're talking about, man.
Yeah. But I can't remember where the heck I got them.
What are they called?
Post support bracket. I don't think I got them at Depot because we were up in the boonies, man. No, this has got it.
Because that what you're talking about sounds like a great idea, man. I think that'll save a lot of trouble. Or a lot of
It
time.
yeah, I mean they were cool. If you haven't already.
Let's see.
You know what I'm talking about.
I think the main ones we have like this. We have the 6 inches as the main corner.
Okay.
But what we're gonna do is we're gonna support them with your regular little
Forge.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much 4x4s.
Uh-huh.
And we're just gonna have them right there, like one right there, one right there, because you already know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And then we were gonna cut one of the four or a few of the 4x4s in half at about 3 feet, and then connect them.
There it is.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
So that's the plan
There you go.
before we start running that barbed wire.
Right.
You know, we'd like to get it done within the next month.
Oh, you
Talking
know.
about 2 acres too, so
Oh, yeah.
I think it's doable.
You know it is. So you're gonna do that on 4 corners?
Yes.
Yeah.
Four
Cool.
corners.
Well, yeah, before it gets toasty, huh?
Yeah, we want to get that done. And I would like to put some seeds in the ground too. And there's a lot of cattle walking around, and I'm not planting for them. You know, they have an owner that can supply them with their goodies.
Yep, exactly.
And, yeah, so that's what we're trying
Well,
to do.
that'll prevent that from being an
Yeah,
issue, though.
yeah,
There
exactly.
you go.
Trying to keep those guys out because they like to.
You doing
There's
a
some
3
curious
strand or
little
4
bastards.
strand?
You know what, man? I'm trying to go as many strands as possible. You know what I mean? As many strands because we got some livestock guardians that like to roam. They want to protect the earth.
Yeah, exactly, right?
So
Oh, you know it, man.
I want to keep them put. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we're just trying to keep the bad things out and the good
And
things
the good
in.
things in.
You
There
know what I
it
mean?
is. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But we'll get to it, man.
Alrighty.
I appreciate you
Hey,
making an
man.
effort, though,
What's
man.
your name?
I'm DJ.
DJ, I'm Patrick.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
man.
to meet
I'm
you,
sure I'll
too.
see you again.
I believe you will.
And I might have a lot more questions for you.
All right,
So-
I'll be ready. Thanks, fellas. Y'all do the same.
We gotta figure it out, man. I really would like to find out if they have these. Yeah, look at this.
I'm just gonna leave that there for now.
So these are the T-posts. Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember those guys.
So, $68.
That's
It's pretty
nice.
damn expensive. And we have some wood bricks and stuff like that. But I gotta find these brackets. I know they got them, bro. Yeah, they're usually like
have it Amazon.
they're usually like $1.
Very familiar with them.
Yeah, I used to drive one of those, the RR.
Yep.
Don't
Stands
miss
for
it.
retarded robotics.
Don't miss it at all.
Oh, I should have left it there. I should have left it there.
Tools are getting pretty expensive too. This is the good stuff for concrete or gravel. So spread it out and even it out.
I blame Donald Trump.
These are all things that we're gonna have to be getting, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna slug hammers. We're gonna have to come and revisit these, you know, come and get this type of stuff because we're gonna need it. So just giving everybody an idea of the investments. It's gonna be a lot of investments that are gonna have to be made, you know?
This guy.
Oh yeah.
Maybe these are not used to be this expensive
59.
or something like this.
But I tell you what, that thing's gonna last. They have an auger that's a lot more expensive than that, though. But this thing will take us a long way, man. And as long as we got them, you know. That's what I'm looking at. I know, yeah, shit's gonna be expensive. But
Oh, here's a cheap.
the main thing is it's gonna be ours.
Right.
You know what I mean? Here's your leveler.
That's what we needed
Shit, but
for those posts.
yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of shit that we gotta do. That was a little cheaper. 39 bucks. Not that bad. All right, on man. I'm trying to find these damn brackets, man, just to make shit a little easier. Cause I just got a feeling that those screws might be we got these for them screws on. Your drill bit won't help us out with that.
Depends. You wear that shit down.
Do that back quick. Might be.
This is is like the Lego aisle for adults.
These are gonna be for half-inch size.
It's probably our best bet right here, man. You know what I mean? All it'll take is about 4 per corner. Like on one side, on that side.
We're gonna need. So what's that? 16 of them? What size screws they say they?
So 4 times 4, right?
16 of them.
16.
Two on each side connecting it
Right, because we'll have one from the top that'll give it that support,
to. Right.
and then we'll just drill down in them.
Now, next thing is too, you gotta get screws that ain't too long so they don't.
Right. So I think we probably have to go through to the screw aisle. Is this that aisle or no?
I mean, they got some
Seeing a whole
here.
bunch of drills. I mean nails. That's what I'm saying.
Screws.
A little bitty motherfucker.
They would say what size it fits. 9.5 inches. And see, this is number 8. 1 1/4.
So that's what we need.
We need number 9, 1.5 inch screws, which I'm not seeing. Damn, I started burning.
¿Para qué lo necesita? ¿Para la puerta de abajo o la de abajo?
Yeah, just to size them. Hey guys, you know my papa said, keep eating all that candy, you're gonna catch a cavity. Sometimes in life, you get lemons. Sometimes you get kiwis. Sometimes you get ass whoopings. Oh! Prepare for all 3. Yeah, they should have the screws in the screw aisle.
Yeah, that's what my man was just saying. I mean, this is for the fence that's gonna protect us from the bullshit.
Take the bullshit from us.
We all contribute to this shit.
One of these, Malachi. Where's that shit at? I saw something that was like $5. This one?
1x6s.
Yeah, these are just to fix fix the pallets.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So
Refurbishing.
yeah, that's it, just one. We just need my man to cut this in half. Let me see if they can't cut this in half. Actually, well, I have a scrap. They have a scrap.
You know what we should do for content? We should get a couple of those and joust. Put on hard hats. Get some of those guys. And
I think that's dangerous, sir.
not if you have a hard hat on. Safety first, guys.
The ladder is intact. Step on them.
Or Journey to Homemade to see part 1 of the process. Subscribe to those guys. We got some great content on the way. Yeah. Gloves that match.
Yeah, 2 gloves that match.
Guys, we're moving on up in the world.
What is that like? Thermal.
Impact protection.
Impact protection.
Boxing gloves. Kids. I don't know how to box.
So
That's exactly what it is.
that's why them going up there is gonna be a little.
So these probably would be better off going. Can you put one of those up there? Just so I can have an idea. Does anybody have a pencil or something? Something I can mark something with. I keep forgetting to get pencils.
You guys get those Sharpies from last time?
Yeah, the Sharpies are in there. Somebody grab me a Sharpie. Because I just want to have an idea. Or a tape measure or something. So
Getting to bring my damn glasses. Damn. Yeah.
they're all the same length, so.
all cute and fluffy, and then until it get, and I'm like, oh hell, give
all
me
them
those.
pits and shit, that's child's play.
Man,
I'm like, man, I'm into bigger and better things now. Something that I know. But they say they stubborn. You'd be like, hey, come here. And the motherfucker be looking at your ass like,
I'll eat your ass.
no, they don't. They don't want to do that to you, but they just will ignore you.
Yeah, they just gotta monitor.
Yeah, they got a monitor their own, and they not gonna dare do nothing to you if you the owner, but they're stubborn. They're not the type to say, hey, sit, and they gonna sit. They're not those type of dogs.
But it's the right measurement.
I believe so. We can see. It shouldn't be off by very much. I don't think they're gonna touch like this. I tell you that.
So if we
hold very tight anyway, so take this off.
turn it that way, like this.
Yeah, bitch.
This is our first shed. I mean,
no, and I think hey, it's coming along.
We can cut corners.
It's coming along.
I'm just saying, start building where people gonna be like laying their heads at.
Definitely. Well, I think we might as well start now because all we're gonna do is get better.
Right.
I see each and every one of us because this brother done learned something. He done learned something. You done learned something. I'm learning something.
Right.
Because you know the two sheds that I got at the house, I put them motherfuckers up together on my own. You know what I mean? By myself. And they ain't as good as this right now. The way this is turning out, this is turning out way more solid, a lot more bigger. You know what I mean? And I'm with you on it 100%. I want to do it the right way. I want to do it the right way to where it stands for a long period of time. And if it does, like, you know, when it does start to wear, we come over with this thing and stuck on it. You know what I mean? All right. So this is how long we need those braces from front to back to be. This is 100 and we'll go 160 inches. We could go 14 feet, but that's gonna be a hell of a, which is cool because we could sit up under this motherfucker and drink some lemonade too.
Right. Then on top of that, though, it you know, rain or whatever, it kind of helps with shit from hitting.
So let's do a vote right now. You know what I mean?
We have to cut them at 6.5 feet so that we have so that we got half foot meat to nail them together.
Yes. Exactly. I wasn't even thinking about that.
We're gonna need that half meat, and then too, you might not even need to fork it if that's the case.
I just think the fork would be a lot more supportive.
Well,
it just seems like.
And if you do fork it, that means you could use less.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because typically doing the roof, it'll be just like a house where it's 16 inch on center going all the way across. But since we're doing a shed, what do you think? How do you want to do the spacing?
What you think? Maybe 3 feet apart? 3 feet? Because how big was those? How big were those plywood? We have some old plywood over here, right?
All I cut it once, you ain't got to stuff it again. That's what Popo said. Once the cut is done, let me turn it on the other side. Flip it on its ass. Put your hand on something, huh? Repair this pallet right here. Just make sure the hammer works. No. No, we're gonna get it
one more time.
We're gonna get it, goddamn.
We're wasting that. Yeah, just give up on it. Don't get mad. Come on, where you at? Come on, so how you gonna learn over there playing with the guy? What you playing with?
Drop them all.
Come on, get your ass over here so you can learn. See that? Now I'm gonna leave you be. I'm gonna let you do the last little couple things. All right, you look, pay attention. Watch me. See that? See how I ain't did none of this shit yet? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger. You just hit the goddamn nail. Here, man. It's all you. That last couple over there. 2 nails, brother. One job to do, man. You can do it. Papa told me you could do it.
That goes out.
Yeah, with the hammer, just like that. Oh God. Man, should we like call Grandpa? What's Paw say about this? Oh. Those are nails he put in there.
Oh, they nailed it?
Yeah.
Oh. Houston, we got a problem.
It's not fitting up here.
It's not gonna fit. It's too tall.
Why?
Oh,
nailed it.
Yeah.
Fast.
If we need to, we can cut these
Sure.
out. But
Yeah. They're right. So I guess we can use the
Also,
dollars.
the width is not the same as these.
Right. And then I
Oh.
went on and jumped the gun and put the nails in there right away. And
probably we hit it up there.
you can. I think you might as well just leave well enough alone.
Yeah. Is we got any spare 2x4s?
Yeah.
Yep, and then on top embrace. Yeah.
So you
That's
need
it.
one a little longer than this. And you don't have, it doesn't necessarily have to be long. You can put another one in.
Or you could just
bro. Oh, yeah. Yep.
you know what I'm saying? One there, one here.
Because I think we will have one spare 2x4.
For support.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we take that plywood across here. So I think we have another 2x4 somewhere.
We still got these too.
No, I'm talking about the small stand.
Stay like that or you take one part? So 3 takes 2x4s to make one of these beams.
Right.
So yeah, we have an
So
extra.
these 3 is one,
And
them
then
3
those
is
3.
one, and that's an extra.
Here you go. So that's what y'all can do. I'll get hills.
Go ahead and do the cut.
Go off to the side somewhere until we find out something else to do with it.
Probably screw that in, or do the same with these. Bracket them on the sides.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Probably be easy. So we should buy more brackets.
We do have 2 more 2x4s. We could at least cut that in half and tie these up over here. saying? And just until we get the brackets, I will. I need somebody to come bite off that side. So if you hold the post, I can do what I need to do.
See it from here, it's too high. It's like, whoa.
Okay. Okay. Put it in there. There you go. Is it very too like a long shot too high?
Like, it look like it's about a good easy 3 inches too high.
Okay. That should be it right there.
You see what I'm saying? Like it's that damn lump in there that it's trying to sit on. Okay, that looks close. Six foot six.
6'6".
Yep.
A little bit more out of there.
You need no more water?
You can use like a little douse. Just a little bit there. So what is it? Does it look crooked?
No, this is good.
It's good.
Level there, and I'm down do the side. That shit's crooked. Now come over. Back there. All right, and do the front one with me.
So what's the measurement?
Six foot, 4 3/4. Ain't bad.
Yeah, that'll do it. I think that's good.
Yeah.
What happened to this other one? That ain't bothering nobody, Malachi. It's bothering you,
It was. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
It's all good, man.
Shit.
Man, that goddamn piece of paper is bugging me, man.
All right, so we're about to go to the next post down here. Do the same thing we did to these ones, and should be good. Hey, anything for the shot, huh? Just squish me. Anything for the shot. He just wants to squish me.
You got to get your angles.
Alrighty, so yeah, we're going to the next post. It's a little bumpy here. Not gonna lie, it's a little bumpy.
That's all right. I like my legs.
Just look at the mountains out there, y'all. roots here.
Did you bring the level? Dig a little more.
Yeah.
Adding in the other bases for the chemicals in order to get it ready for the barbed wire. The thing you need to know about barbed wire is that when barbed wire is hot, just like any metal, any steel, believe it or not, people, is porous. Anything that's porous means that it can contract and expand. So when it comes down to barbed wire, we're doing it while the weather is nice and warm, so that means the barbed wire is going to be loose. It's going to be work withable. But what happens is, once it gets cool and the temperature gets cold, the barbed wire will build
Keep scraping the bottom. I would do it like probably on the way home.
So what I'm gonna do, because I filmed it before, and I said, you know, this is before, and then transition, and I'm gonna pop up on this is what it looked like after. This is how it got done. Bam, time.
What you working with, Zir?
No, I'm not getting still.
All right, guys, that's a wrap. As you guys can see, the sun went down fairly quickly today, and we got a couple stuff done. Obviously, you know, these posts aren't done yet, but you know, we gotta let that concrete sit in there, and we'll get right back to it. So wish you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like the video if you like the video. And look at that sunset right there, guys.
Which state has the best sunset? Comment section.
So we should probably get some of this stuff. Take it back. We got a bucket right here.
That H to create that stability with each of the corners. But we got those cemented in. Successful day. We got pretty much everything we wanted to do done except for those other 2 posts. So I call it a success. We spent a little bit more time than we anticipated at the Hobby Lobby. But catch us next Sunday. We're going to be attending Adobe Summit. Okay? One of our neighbors is hosting a class on how to make Adobe. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And we're going to get after it.
You guys heard him. Make sure you guys stay tuned.
All right, beautiful people. Another productive day. Well done. I'm satisfied with what we got done, but you know, I'm that type. I like to be very productive when it comes to things like this, and we were. You know what I mean? Due to the time that we, you know, according to the time that we did have. So we were pretty productive. It was definitely a good time. And the buck does not stop here. Right? So y'all stay tuned for more content, more videos. As the spring and summer months continue. We're gonna get out here as much as we can, and we're gonna keep y'all updated as much as we can. If y'all got any tips or anything, any advice, we are open to it. Any type of comments, we are open to constructive criticism. One thing about Little Southwest Homestead, we do not mind the comments. Of course, nobody wants nasty comments, but at the same time, we're all human, so we're not perfect, and sometimes we say things that we shouldn't. So therefore, I have that understanding, and my colleagues do as well. We'll let it run off our back like a duck does water. But for the most part, we got some decent things done. We got some more plans. We got a little bit of information from one of the people that live around here. So we're gonna start looking into those type of things. But yeah, just stay tuned. I look forward to next weekend being a pretty exciting weekend. We got a surprise. We have a surprise coming. So just stay tuned. We're gonna keep as much content coming. Be on the lookout for the shorts that we post. We're trying to keep our page active, and just do us a big favor. Subscribe. We really would appreciate that. We really appreciate you guys watching. Those of you who do watch, and we hope you enjoy the content that we bring forth. You know what I mean? But subscribing would definitely help us to continue. You know what I mean? But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna sign out. This is Leatherman47, aka Abishua, signing out for Little Southwest Homestead. Lil Southwest Homestead. Y'all be good. Y'all have a good, productive, and prosperous week. And we should be getting right back at you soon sometime this coming weekend. All right, y'all, be good.